Hey guys, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. In today's video, I forgot my drink. Okay, I'm back. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Shelby here, ShelbyE, if you will, ShelbyE. Some people, I guess, this is kind of silly. If you're here, you found me, but people have been having a hard time finding me because my name is spelled weird. I need to fix this. I need to fix that. Better? Better? Okay. People have been having a hard time finding me. I guess if you're here, you have found me, but people have been having a hard time finding me. My name is spelled weird. ShelbyE. So that's my name, and if you're having a hard time finding me, which I guess you guys aren't because you're here, don't know where this is going already. Anyway, in today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit more about this Gabby Hanna situation. Now, if you are not caught up on the drama, I have a video on Rich Lux's channel that we did together, so I will link that in a card right here for you. Gabby Hanna is coming for the T channels, the drama channels. She is accusing them of being the cause of her losing record deals, of her losing sponsorships, of her losing friends, of her losing all of these things, and basically taking zero accountability for what the things that she has done in the past. Now, there is a bigger thing that Gabby Hanna is blaming drama channels for, involving a young woman who was killed, and we will not be talking about that part on this channel because may she rest in peace. Gabby Hanna is blaming drama channels, Nick Snider, Dustin, Dailey, Ready to Glare, Angelika, Oles, and Spill, Sesh, all these major drama channels for reasons that she is losing brand deals that she has in the past, that she's losing subscribers, that she's losing record deals, that she's losing all these things, and she's taking literally zero accountability for anything that she did. So basically, I just want to put some makeup on and kind of give my thoughts on it because you guys heard kind of what I had to say on Rich's channel, but I kind of wanted to tell you here on my channel exactly what my opinions are on everything too. So anyway, let's just put on some makeup and get right into it. I have some new stuff I want to try out and all of that.
You have to be your biggest fan, and when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says,
I'm going to start off by prepping my skin, and I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer to do this, you guys. This putty primer is literally, look at this. Look how much I've used this. It's literally almost gone. I'm scraping up like the very, very bottom of it. I need to go get another one. I love this primer, you guys. It's super, super good. But yeah, Gabby Hanna has this like series that she's doing right now. And it's like really, and basically what I've gathered from it is it's basically just like a big expose on like all these different people in the YouTube space. I'm getting that it's an expose on like obviously drama and tea channels. This last video that she did, I think she's gonna try and expose Trisha Paytas a little bit more and in one of these videos, and she already tried to expose Rice Gum again. I'm gonna preface this by saying, you guys, maybe I should watch more of what she has to say before making the comments that I do, but it's really, really hard for me to sit through these videos. They're really long and they're just super cringe. Like I just can't, I don't know, I just really, really can't. I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my skin with the Ebo Beauty Mooncast tinted moisturizer. I really love this stuff, you guys. It's super, super lightweight. I've never applied it with a beauty sponge, so I'm gonna try doing that. But I love this stuff. It's super lightweight. Just gives a really nice glow to the skin, and I've really been loving this stuff. But yeah, so it's really hard for me to get through this series and these episodes that she's posting because they're just like, I'm gonna do like the Instagram thing where I do that. I actually do that in real life kind of a lot. I know people are like, you actually do that? Like, That's like the weirdest thing ever, but I kind of do like skincare and like foundation and stuff like this sometimes when I'm just too lazy to apply it to the back of my hand, or I don't want to wipe off the back of my hand or whatever. I'll apply it like this. And then all I have to do, guys, is like conceal under my eyes and cover up some blemishes, and then I'm done with like the foundation part of this routine, and I can still see all my freckles through, which I love. My skin looks like skin. It doesn't look like cakey or like too full coverage or whatever. It's super light. I can see my skin, but it has a nice, just like an evenness about it. And that's why I really, really love this product by Ebu Beauty. Like Steve Jan did such a good job with this. I do have a giveaway still going on for this bottle, actually, on my video that I did couple videos ago. I will insert a card here for you guys to choose from and link it down in the description box down below so you can enter that giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a bottle of the Mooncast, the medium to dark one, for you guys. So I'll link all that stuff down below so you can check it out. But I'm going to go in with the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, or Radiant Creamy Concealer, in the shade Affogato. Meows. Miss, I'm filming. Miss, what is it, baby girl? So that's like my highlighting concealer stuff, and then I'm gonna take this Oma Beauty concealer in the shade Fair Lady T1. I'm gonna use that to cover up this blemish right here. It's more of like my skin tone concealer as opposed to like a lighter one for highlighting. And I'll try and get this little pimple down here too, girl. Miss, really? What is it that you want, sis? Blaze, dear, you have got a food bowl full, a water bowl full of fresh water. You got a clean kitty box. What on earth could you be meowing about, miss? Okay. But yeah, you guys, I haven't been able to get through the episodes. I really can't. And it's just because she's so cringe. I mean, like, I respect that people have mental illness. I respect people that suffer from ADHD. I respect people that suffer from depression, anxiety. I myself suffer from depression and anxiety. Honestly, in 2021, with the food that we consume and the things that we do here in America, and America in general the past couple years, it's hard to believe that anybody doesn't suffer from something, right? Mental health wise. And that's just my opinion all day long. I feel for anyone who does, and I respect it. I don't ever want to, downplay any kind of mental illness or disability or anything that anybody suffers from. But I will say that I think that Gabbie Hanna, she's playing it up for the camera. And for me, that just seems really, really kind of like sick. If you're watching her videos, she like will talk about something with ADHD, or she'll do something very like that's a characteristic or a symptom of having ADHD, and she will then insert a clip of like a WebMD description of a symptom of ADHD, and she'll put it in the video. Like, that to me is just not it. Like, that's not at all cute. It's not, for me, that shows me that you're playing this up and you're trying to get sympathy. And the thing that really rubbed me the wrong way, she was doing that for literally like half of her video, or maybe even like more than half of her video, where she was just talking about herself, trying to get sympathy, trying to be relatable, trying to do all these like little cute kitschy things to try and seem like she is one of us or whatever. And then she didn't even get into what the video was about until 16 minutes into the video. There's only one other person I know that does that, and his name is Peter, Mom. That's his gig, honey. You can't come for his gig, mama, okay? I mean, peace and love to Gabbie Hanna, but literally, I see right through what she's doing. And I kind of feel like she's just like, I don't know. I feel kind of bad for her. I really do. Here's what I think. I'm going to be using the Jouer bronzer duo in light to medium for my bronzer today. I love this bronzer. It's just like a matte bronzer. It's really, really good. I love it. Goes on super easy and light and blends out like a dream. Oh, I love that so much. I kind of blend both the shades together. It seems like she's exploiting the mental illness, just like she did with the gaslighting thing. It's just like, you gotta like stop talking. Stop. I don't know how to say this without getting in trouble or getting canceled. Because here's the thing. If she really, really, truly does feel this way, if she really, really, truly does, then for me that means go seek some help, and someone needs to stop you from putting it on the internet, okay? I don't want to discredit how anybody feels or make them feel like their feelings are not heard or invalid. That's not what I'm here to do. for me, I'm not denying the fact she has ADHD, okay? But for me, she sees she's in hot water with situations. She sees that it's like the internet is kind of like really, she's losing relevancy. So she's trying to find something that people will have sympathy for her for, and that can justify all the crappy things that she's done to people and said and stuff in the past. We're not going to get into all that stuff in this video, what she did and what she said, but she's trying to justify it because she has ADHD, because she has a mental illness, because she has, you know, these things. In my opinion, I know a lot of people with ADHD, adult ADHD. None of them are crappy people. None of them have done the shit that Gabby Hanna has done. It's debatable that I myself might have ADHD, honestly. I've never been diagnosed for it. I've honestly never even taken a test. If people like say like you have characteristics, maybe you should get tested, maybe you should see, because you have the characteristics of somebody who might be ADHD. And I've thought about it, and actually in a weird way, all of this stuff about the conversation circling it has made me want to get tested for it a little bit more. So maybe something good will come of this. Maybe I'll find out if I really do have it or not because of Gabby. I just don't like how it seems like she's exploiting the whole thing, because that is just what it seems like to me, you know? It's funny because like all you guys can say that in the comments down below all day. You'll say it all day long in the comments down below, but as soon as like a content creator says it and speaks it out loud, then all of a sudden I'm sure I'm gonna have 15,000 hate comments on me, you know, not giving Gabby, you know, any respect on the fact that she does suffer from it. And that's not at all what I'm trying to do. So I just want to make that very clear right here. And it just seems weird to me, and it seems fishy, and I feel like it seems fake, and that I can see through it. I'm gonna be using the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism blush palette for my blush today. And honestly, I'm gonna just admit it right here, I've been kind of like a whore for Lunar Beauty lately. I am obsessed with like a lot of things they've been putting out, and so I've been wearing a lot of them a lot. Like I'm using this sponge. The sponge is great. I'm going to use the blush palette. I'm also going to be playing with the new palette that he released, so I've been really enjoying the Lunar Beauty stuff lately. I go through these phases where I'm like super obsessed with a certain influencer brand or a certain makeup brand, and right now it really honestly is Lunar Beauty. I've just been so impressed with the formulas, with how they apply, with the packaging, with everything. And so I have like the lashes now. I have the new palette, which we're going to play with in a second. So I'm going to be using the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag Facelift palette today. I got this in the mail a little while ago, and I have not had a chance to play with it yet. This is the palette right here. It comes with a nice beefy mirror in there, and then this is the shades right here. Looks interesting. Did I need this palette? Absolutely not. There's nothing in me that needed another eyeshadow palette at all. But I just love the shadow formula, and I was really interested in this Full Fantasy shade right here. This is like a topper. We're going to be playing with this. I primed my lids already with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Let's do something kind of colorful, yeah? All right, I'm going to take the shade Fishy. It's like the dark blue shade in the palette. I'm picking it up on a stiff brush. I'm just going to dab right into my inner corner here and get some color. Super pigmented, I'll say that. I'm liking that. So I'm also going to take this on the outer corner here, shaping moment. So just taking that right up there, making it nice and cat eye like. And I'll leave that inner part bare for something else that we'll decide on in a minute. I don't even know yet. Okay, so in the center, I have a couple choices. I could do the lighter blue shade Kiki, which seems kind of interesting. I could do like a neutral kind of thing, like beet or something in the center. Or I could do something just completely wild and wacky, like Correct or Kai Tai or something like that. Can you guys see? Sorry. I'm kind of thinking the Kiki, the light blue shade right here. Let me know in the comments down below if that's this shade that you would have also chose. And if it wasn't, well, let me know which one you would have. So I'm just going to take that. I'm using the same brush, but I just kind of wiped off what I was using before. I'm just going to plop that right in the center. But I'm not loving that there's not a big difference there. You can't really tell the difference. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with Cake Face, which is the white shade in the palette, and I'm going to dab it all over first. And then I'll go back over Cake Face with that lighter blue and see if that makes a difference. Kind of like a white base almost. See, that's better. That's more like popping, you know? All right, I'm gonna take a just a blending brush that doesn't really have any product on it, and I'm just gonna like literally just go like this over my lids to blend all this in, since I was using kind of a packing brush for everything. I kind of like look like Mimi from the Drew Carey show, right? We're gonna take the shade Full Fantasy. It's supposed to be just like a topper shade, and I'm just gonna plop this right on here, and it's supposed to be like a wet kind of just like topper. There's no pigment in this shade. It's just supposed to be like a wet kind of shimmer moment. It looks wet, right? Can you guys see how wet it looks? I will say that for some of these shades, there's a lot of kickback in the pan. It leads me to believe that the shadow is not pressed super firmly. It's not necessarily a horrible thing, but it's just something to note. But I will say that his other palette does that too. Uh-oh, you guys. Fallout. I don't know. I don't really love this makeup look. Can I say that? I don't really love it. I feel like it's missing something. I feel like it needs something. Maybe we can do like some dramatic fallout. There's kind of a lot of fallout with this blue shade. There's a lot of fallout. It's kind of like a monochromatic kind of a moment. I don't know. I don't really love the look that I did with this palette. I mean, it's not the palette. It's just the look that I chose is kind of strange. Maybe I can fix it with some lashes and liner. So I'm going to do that and I will be right back. Okay, and this is the finished look. So what I did was first I put some of the Benefit Gimme brow gel in my brows. That's really all I've been doing for brows lately. It's been so easy. I'm using Don't Come For Me, Let Me Live My Life. Don't come for me, let me live my life, okay? I'm using the Jeffree Star mascara. I'm going to give credit where credit is due, guys. This is a great mascara, so I really like it a lot. Then I put on these Cami Wynn lashes. These are 9D Faux Minx, and they are called, 9D4. Love these. They kind of flare out at the end there, and they applied really easily. Love them so much. It's my first time wearing any Cami Wynn lashes, and I'm impressed. I like it a lot. For lips, I went ahead and applied a Kylie Cosmetics lip liner, and then this Ilia lipstick that I have in the shade Rosette. So I did that, and then I put on a little bit of the Soph X Revolution highlighter palette. What I do with this one is I literally just take the entire first 4 shades. I just get them all on my highlighter brush and I just apply it like that. So that is what I did to complete the look. Going back to Gabbie Hanna, you guys, I just feel like you have to take accountability for your actions. You can't just keep blaming this and blaming that, blaming drama channels, blaming the fact that you had untreated ADHD. You have to take accountability for your own actions. I know tons of people that have ADHD and they're not bad people. And that's it, period, point blank in a story, my perspective at least. So I would, hey, miss! So I would love to hear your opinions on all of that drama in the comments down below. If you liked this eye look, then leave me a little blue heart emoji down in the comments down below. I would love the encouragement on it because I feel like I look like a Mimi from the Drew Carey show. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you liked it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all of my future videos when they do post. And you can follow me on all my social media at Beauty by Shelby or ShelbyE, Beauty by Shelby, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, all at Beauty by Shelby. So hope to see you there. If you're enjoying the Beauty by Shelby vibes and want to see more, then YouTube should be suggesting a couple videos down below for you to choose from. So I'd love it if you did that. But if you're just here to catch up on the Gabbie Hanna drama and just kind of kiki about that, then that's totally cool too, girl. Thank you so much for your view. I appreciate you. Anyway, love you so. Thank you so much for tuning in for today's video, you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says,